first infused on haven't looked as dominant. I mean, there were times where we were talking about them beating.
Envy's been a sleeper team that's looked really good as well.
Yeah, but I feel like that's what we say every event again on Friday and Saturday. And then until I see them play against a top team and thrash them, they'll feel good. So. Yes. All right, so if they beat Optic, I will shut my mouth. I'll wear an Envy jersey the rest of the night, and I will kiss JCap directly on the ear.
I'm not sure any of that will happen or probably be allowed, but it's going to be a Detroit search and destroy. Map number 2. Maven, got to get your thoughts. What do you think this one's going to go?
Going into this, you know, I did get to see Denial play this actual map earlier in the weekend. Honestly, man, it was all about aggression for them on offense and defense, at least for the first couple of rounds. They were crushing, and this is what you're seeing again, just flying up mid-map. They've been playing very, very aggressive. It's usually Hook, first man in, able to pick up kills, but he's actually going to be taken out there by the other young wonder, Haley.
I was going to say, TJ, for me, how he plays in the S&Ds, obviously started as an S&D player now. Yep. Kind of transformed himself into a great overall player. How he plays in this one, but going to be looking at Octane as well. How he plays in Search and Destroy. We've seen him have big games in Respawn. How does he compare to Nicky D Classic in S&D? Does eLevate lose a little something there?
I mean, replays when we talked about, I mean, he was one of the better snipers in the game early on. Always, I guess always, I don't know how to say this, like has his wits about him, has his heads about him, makes really heads up plays. If you have him
really
in a
good game sense.
yes, exactly. Always makes those clutch plays when you need him to. Will we have the same thing from Classic? I don't know, but we are going to be in a 1v1 here early. It's going to be Classic going up against Haley, 30 seconds on the clock. Bomb going to be in Classic's hand. He had a free plant for the time being, but let's see how he decides to play this out. He doesn't have a lot of time to work with, and he doesn't realize he's across the map.
I love watching situations like this. Former teammates going against each other. How well do they know each other's tendencies?
Did he see him?
Pretty sure Classic saw TJ.
He saw him cross there. It's hard to tell sometimes with the God vision, right?
He definitely saw him. So Classic gonna be able to get bombed down. It's gonna put TJ on the attack. TJ with the ASM-1, Classic with the bow. Let's see what positions they elect to play in.
All right, and it looks like he's going to be set up in yellow, able to get easy eyes on the bomb. We've got TJ now mid-map, inching forward, just under 30 seconds. He saw him in window. He's got to fly at him. He's going to bow versus ASM-1 if he can get this close range.
TJ. Doesn't want to use the boost, wants to be really silent, attacking here, and Classic's gonna know he's behind him. TJ wins the gunfight, though. Gonna get the defuse. I love the idea by TJ. You were like, why doesn't he fly through the window? He puts that blast pressure. Classic just darts away.
Oh, yeah, no,
TJ's trapped
I love the route.
room.
I just want him to get close range just because he has the sub. I mean, where would you go there if you're Classic, though, when you have a bow knowing you're going up against ASM-1? There's not really any great, you just try to play the window, catch him before he gets there.
The only thing you could have done if you were Classic differently is they're watching that bomb site alley. You're looking at hospital. You don't see anybody there. It's 17 seconds left. You figure he has to be approaching through the mid-street, coming behind you. But at that point, you know, you're in the middle of a game. It's 1v1. You can't really kind of fault the guy for that. TJ picking up 3 first round, giving eLevate that 1-0 lead.
And going to be able to keep the streak alive. We're going to stay with him until he drops. 4v2 advantage, 4 streak right now for Haley. He's got the bomb as well. They've got complete control of B right now. Should be able to pick another one mid-street. That's Octane with the boot. And there was the final kill. Not going to be able to get it is TJ, but they're able to clean him up right outside of the mid-box. And that's an early 2-0 lead. eLevate continuing to dominate.
2 rounds there, Maven.
That was a good play.
Don't want to see how this, maybe it spirals out of control for Denial on this map. No, playing for so long through pool play, not losing a map, it's a bit of a shock. I think the best thing for eLevate so far this tournament was losing that game to Envy last night.
A lot of times that's the difference between good teams and champions. How you deal with adversity. We'll see how they do it here. If they can bounce back, you know, losing game 1 and going down early in game 2, the last thing they obviously want. We're going to see if they're able to bring it back. It's going to be Hook, though, with the sniper, able to pick up the first pick. We'll see if he gets eyes on with anyone else. He does have TJ crossing. I thought he might see him for just a second inside of school. It looks like they're waiting to see if he can get eyes on anybody else. But they got the 4-3 advantage. They didn't see anyone rotate over to B. They have to assume there's still 2 around A.
Now that they get first blood, they have a lot of different options on their hands, right? As long as they go together, they just strong arm a bomb site, trade effectively, they're gonna win this round. The only thing that will screw this up for Denial is if one player just tries to challenge a player in a position that there's no teammate to trade in. So you have Classic working up mid-map with the bomb. You see Slasher, he drops, nobody there to trade it, and that's exactly what I was talking about. If you're going to challenge a gunfight, a teammate needs to be right behind you to trade that kill effectively.
And honestly, I mean, that's probably been the most important thing of Advanced Warfare, is how fast this plays. It's just effectively trading. Those have sometimes been our best S&D teams. Slack right now going to be in a 1v2. He's 3-1, 26 seconds to work with. Sees one mid-box. Can he catch him on his left? Gets the hip fire. There's one more pushing now and not able to find that player before he comes soaring in. First round going to be on the board here for Denial. Can this possibly breathe some life into the team?
They stopped the bleeding with that one. They stopped the bleeding. eLevate in complete control. Big round right here for Denial. I see Hook in the final kill cam. Currently on a 3 streak. They just needed to get around on the board, calm things down a little bit. Now, obviously, getting this second round will be huge. Tie things up. Hook with the sniper rifle. I'd love to see where he plays.
Yeah, I just want to start. I know usually we like to go with the offensive side due to the kind of forced aggression, but he is on a 3 streak right now. He has the sniper, but look at this fast push. We got to rotate over as they're going to be hitting B hitting A so quickly. He's already wrapped back through green. They've only found one. They're able to take out Slasher. Everybody else set up in the back. They should be able to get bombed down pretty easily. Yep, there goes the plant. A lot of
the times we cast together, I always like to see this fast.
Oh,
Hook right there, just barely missing that snipe shot. I love to see that fast A strat. I think I call for it just about every time I cast. I'd love to see it brought out. And whenever we see a team do it, it always works. For whatever reason, everybody loves to go towards school and just play slow.
Yeah,
Makes no sense.
It works, or I saw it attempted against FaZe the other day. Attach was in green, and it was like he had a lawnmower and just ran over the entire team. Just killed all 4. They came flying at him. He just cut down everyone. It was unbelievable. But I do agree. I mean, usually if you hit it hard, if you hit it together, especially if you get a stun out, like 1 or 2, hit green really fast, so they're able to back them up just a little bit. It'll work. Let's see if they try it again. Once you do it once, though.
We've seen Optic Gaming, they nade over the buildings and then push straight through. So maybe we see another team bust out a play like that. But I think that's a fantastic strategy here in Detroit, search and destroy.
And that's going to be bombed down mid-street, not where you're going to want to have it. That's going to be Haley and Octane both picking up one, going to be left by himself. All of a sudden is Temp. He might be able to win one. There's that. He didn't get tagged up at all. Good news for him. Is the pinch on, or are they going to wait it out? You see one player went to mid-box. His ankles are going to be shown here to Octane. Not the gunfight you want to challenge. Not able to get a hit marker. Checks back. Raj gets one headshot, but not able to clean that up there. He will fall. Still trailing big here in game number 2.
It's a really interesting map from the standpoint that you're seeing eLevate challenge Denial straight up gun for gun and win all of their engagements. And I know the guys on Denial are super talented, but they haven't, I don't want to say they haven't had a test up until this point, but they haven't played a team that could go gun for gun.
You would think Epsilon would be a test, but they haven't been at this event.
But they weren't very good.
Yeah, that's,
they have not had a test where a team has said, you know what, we're going to try and outgun you, outshoot us.
Well, here comes the push to Ray. This is going to be big. A lot of pressure on these back guys. Is they are going to get pressure here at spawn. They're going to be pushing through. Let's get the angle here of the defense as they're wrapping the entire way behind. There's going to be the bomb carrier waiting for him. Hook's going to get tagged up half the back away. We basically almost switch bonds. If we just get eLevate to rotate around a little bit more here, there's going to be a fight here at mid-box. Saints able to win that. Let's see if he can add to this. Player outside of blue. A couple rotating it back green alley. Saints wrapping the whole way around. He should have an easy kill here in a second, but the shot's just a little bit off. Dives back, able to pick up one before dropping. 3v2 advantage right now for eLevate, Matt, and they've got bombed down.
This should be a round win for eLevate. Man advantage, bomb down inside B. Have Classic. Get inside, trying to work here with Hook. Big kill right there. Out of Hook, the assist from Classic. Great position from him, and see how eLevate decides to play this. You know, TJ and Slack out of position to challenge this. Classic's going to pick up one. It's going to be TJ left in a 2v1. He's going to get one player. I'll go on board with Classic. Another 1v1 between the 2 teammates.
He's good, man. 15 seconds. He just has to dance around, just make sure he doesn't die. He's running circles really around him. Ring around the rosy here, coming in, and wins the gunfight. 5-1. 1 round away is eLevate. You said TJ was your player to watch. Is he at 12 kills already? He's
11.
at 11 kills,
11 and 3
with a 4 streak. And the craziest part, we've only had 6 rounds. If this was going to a game 11, he might be approaching like Krem 20 kill territory if he had the time to do so. This is unbelievable.
But it looks like it's going to end a little bit earlier.
Yeah, no, we're not going to get there unless Denial goes nuts here. But this is going to be defense for eLevate.
They made a miraculous comeback.
You know,
in the hard point.
I do believe
they do
in
it
miracles.
Here in the S&D.
I do. You're a dream weaver. But here they go. We'll see as they push towards green. Classic with the bomb. Saw one. Lets his teammate dive in. Not able to pick it up. It's going to be Saints and Slack coming in on the kill feed. Classic grabs one. Another to his left. Gets that as well. Nice shots from Classic. Another 1v1. And that's going to be TJ to close it out so fast. What an incredible performance from him.
3 1v1s between TJ and Classic.
Poor Classic.
TJ wins all 3.
Poor Classic.
eLevate dominates the map.
So do you stop shooting? Do you stop shooting at him? Like if you're
He was
Classic,
weak.
if you see TJ on the map, do you just run away?
At this point, I would say that's a valid option, a valid strategy.
Wow,
TJ
that's
finishes
brutal.
that one.
But
on
that's
a
what you love
5
having
streak.
him with that S&D background, right?
Yeah.
That's like the perfect situation. Who would you rather have in a 1v1? Ooh, Flasher.
1 and 7.
Where did his struggles come from, Matt?
Ali just got caught out of position. We were honestly, he didn't really seem too much.
Yeah, and I
We
told
didn't talk
you,
about him too
Denial
much.
likes to play aggressive, and they did a couple rounds. Like started off in round 1, just didn't work at all.
That was not a aggressive play. You say Denal likes to play aggressive. What we just saw right there
Well,
was
I'm saying
not
that first
aggressive
round they tried doing a shutdown. They all 4 flew up mid-street. Hook tried to jump over a wall to break things off.
play. eLevate took that right to them, pushes down the mid-street.
Well,
Take a look
that's
at the
kind of my
scoreboard
point.
here.
Denial has, like, from the match I watched earlier, they've really liked to play aggressive. It didn't work. They got shut down and then out-aggressed really by eLevate.
Really easy to be aggressive when there's nobody being aggressive back.
Yeah, it goes back to what you
Right.
said. And
Like,
just
it's
when
really
you win
easy
your
to be the
gunfights.
bully when nobody's pushing you
Yeah.
back. It's a lot harder to be the bully when somebody's throwing punches
That's
at your
very
face.
true. Well, game 2 in the books. eLevate roaring so far in this best of 7, up 2-0. Taking a look forward. What's our next map going to be here?
Next one's going to be a Biolab uplink.
All right. Well, quick commercial break, and we will be right back. Tweet the stream. Don't go anywhere.